A very good morning, students. Students, in today's class, we're going to discuss the next assignment, that is assignment 7.3. But before starting that particular assignment, students, we're going to discuss a property of the triangle. See, if I take a triangle ABC, okay, let this side's length is A, this side's length is B, and this side's length is C. Okay, so it is a property for triangles that sum of the any two sides of the triangle is always greater than the third side. See, sum of two sides of triangle, sum of two sides of triangle is always greater than the third side. See, what does it mean, students? That means if I am taking any two sides of the triangle, like if I am taking A and B, if I am just adding these two, it will be greater than C. If I am taking B plus C, it will be greater than A. If I am taking A and C, it will be greater than B. Okay. So in this assignment 7.3, students, I am going to use this property. Okay. So see, first question, first part, in triangle ABC, angle A, angle B and angle C are given. See, in question 1, first part, ABC is given to us. A is 100 degree, B is 30 degree, okay, and C is 50 degree. So students, the shortest and the longest side of the triangle are, see, also two more properties I have to discuss to you, students. Side opposite to the smallest angle is the smallest, see, side opposite to least angle, I can say least angle is smallest. Okay, and one more thing, side opposite to maximum angle is largest or greatest. See, what does it mean? See, this is the greatest angle because see, if I just compare these three, this is the largest or the greatest angle. So side opposite to this is BC. Therefore, BC is largest or greatest. Okay, next is 30 degree and 50 degree. Side opposite to this 30 degree is AC. This is the smallest angle, so AC is smallest. Okay, so these are the required answers, BC and AC, that is part number B, students. Okay, these are the two properties that we will use, and these are the properties that also we will write during the exam. Okay, now moving forward to the question number 2, students. See, a figure is given to us in question number 2, that is a right angle triangle. Its name is DEF, B, E and F, and the sides are 6, 8 and 10. 6, 8 and 10. Okay. Now students, which of the following is the smallest angle of triangle DEF? We have to find out the smallest angle. See, this is the smallest side, students. So angle opposite to this will be the smallest, because if I take, see, side opposite to the least angle is smallest. If I am taking the smallest side, the angle also will be smallest, and if I am taking the angle, the side will also be the smallest. Okay, so by using this property, students, angle F is the smallest, or we can say the least. So angle F, that is part number B, is our required answer. Okay. Now students, moving forward to the question number 2. See, in question number 2, what do we have to do? Which of the following can be the possible length in centimeter of a triangle? Okay. Which can be the sides of the triangle? See students, we know the property that if the sum of the two sides is greater than the third side, then that triangle can be possible. Other than that, can't be possible. Okay. So just take, see, if I taking 3, 4 and 5, if I take 3, 4, 5, that is the last second part, that is the part fifth, students. See, just add any two sides, 3 and 4, it is 7, 7 is greater than 5, okay. 4 and 5, 4 and 5 is 9, 9 is greater than 3, okay. 3 and 5, 3 and 5 is 8, 8 is greater than 4, so yes, it will form a triangle. And the reason, what reason you will give, students? You will give the reason that sides of the, sum of the sides of two sides of, sum of two sides of triangle is greater than the third side, therefore it will form a triangle. Okay. Similarly, student, you can take any other triangle, like if I take the sixth part, so 2, 5 and 7 if I take, see, this will not form a triangle. No, it will not form a triangle. See, because if I add just these two, 2 plus 5 is 7 and 7 is equals to 7. But always make sure, students, a triangle will form when sum of the two sides of triangle is always greater than the third side. Okay. Here the sum of these two is 7 and 7 is not greater than this. Okay. So it will not form a triangle. Okay. So this is our question number second. Just do one thing. Just do the remaining part of this by yourself. Now I am taking the question number third. See, in question number third, this figure is given to us. This is triangle ABC. And a P point is given here. Okay. And the three parts are given to us and we have to just tell the true and false. Okay. The first part is AB plus PB is less than AC. Sorry, AB. Next is AP plus PC is greater than AC. Third is BP plus BC is equals to BC. Now just see, students, AP, that means I am talking about which triangle, students? A, B and P. I am taking this triangle, and students, we know the property that sum of the two sides of triangle is always greater than the third side. That means if I am taking AB and BP, AP plus PB will be greater than AB because sum of the two sides is greater than third side. But students, here what is given? Less. So it will be false. Okay. Now students, AP, PC, AC, that means I am taking triangle APC. So AP plus PC should be greater than AC because of this property. It is given same. So yes, it is true. Okay. Now moving forward with this triangle, BP plus PC should be greater than BC, but it is given equal sign. So it is false. Okay. So this is our question number third, students. Now moving forward to the question number fourth. See, in this also you have to just put the sign. That is a greater than sign or just less than sign. Just use this property and put the sign and you will get your answer. Okay. Now moving forward to the question number fifth, students. See, in question number fifth, this figure is given to us. A, B, C and D. Okay. Which of the following path? Okay. See, if you just see in your book, students, there are three parts that are given, and out of these three, I have to find out the shortest path. Okay. See, these are joined in the figure. I have to go from D to A. I have to go from D to A, and three parts are given. First is D to A directly. I have to find out the shortest path. Next is D to A via C. That means from D I will go there, then from C I will go here. Okay, this is the second part, and the third part is D to A via B. That means first I will go here, then I will go here. See, clearly we can see that. Also, we know this property that, see, first part is D to A directly. Second, D to A via C. third is D to A via B. Students, we know the property that sum of the two sides of the triangle is greater than third sides. That means if I am talking about second and the third part, first I will go to D to C, then C to A. That means DC plus CA distance I am covering. We know that the sum of the two sides will be always greater than, that means if I take triangle ADC, DC plus CA will be greater than how much AD? So this distance is greater, but we have to find out the shortest path. So this is not the option. Similarly, this is not the option. What I will do, I will go directly from D to A. So this is our required answer. That is from D to A, go directly. Okay. So this is our question number 5. Now moving forward to the question number 6. That is the last question, students. Take a triangle ABC. Take a point O that is exterior to the triangle. So I am taking O here. Okay. Now students, I have to put less than, greater than or equals to sign in order to complete the statement. I have to complete the statement OA plus OB, OA plus OB blank, it is AB. I have to complete this statement. Okay. Also to prove OA plus OB plus OC, it is greater than half of AB plus BC plus AC. This I have to prove. Okay. I have to prove this statement. So see, how can we do this, students? First of all, see, this is the first part that we have to do and this is the second part that we have to do. First of all, just add them. Sorry, just join them, students. Okay. Now OA, OB and AB we want. OA, OB and AB. That means what I will do, students, I will take triangle OAB. In triangle OAB. See, we know the property that sum of the two sides of the triangle is always greater than the third side. That means OA plus OB if I take. OA plus OB if I take, it will be greater than AB at the third side. Name this is equation. So OA plus OB, it is greater than AB. So we get our sign and the reason is sum of two sides of triangle is greater than third side. Okay, we know this property. So similarly, students, now see, now we have to prove this. OA, OB. In left hand side we want OA and OB and OCA. Nothing other side we want OA and OB. Okay, now we want OC. If I take OC, then we have two options. If I can take BC or I can take OA. See, here I don't want BC. BC I want to the right hand side. So take triangle OAC and triangle OA and C. So OA plus OC. That means sum of the two sides is greater than the third side, so it will be AC. Reason is same. Sum of the two sides of triangle is greater than the third side. See, OA, OB, OC, OA, OB, OA, OC. Now students, take a triangle in which I can get OB and OC. OB and OC I can get triangle OBC. So in triangle OBC, OB plus OC, it is greater than BC. Equation number 3rd, and the reason is same. Sum of the two sides of triangle is greater than the third side. So now what do we want? AB plus BC plus CA. I have to just want them in addition. So just add 1, 2 and 3. 1, 2 and 3. Just add them. So OA plus OA, it will be double of OA. OB plus OB, it will be double of OB. OC plus OC, it will be double of OC. AB plus BC plus CA. AB plus BC plus CA. Okay. See, in all the three sides we can take 2 as common. So when 2 is taken common, I can write it like this. AB plus BC plus CA. See students, 2 is in multiplication here. When it goes here, it will be in division. So OA plus OB plus OC, it is greater than 1 by 2. AB plus BC plus CA. I can write it like this. So this is our required answer that we have to prove, students. So all of you do one thing, just do this questions, okay, and the examples also. I'm gonna see you in your next class. Thank you.